been for the Trump administration. We have Donald Trump on Fox Business with this wild new interview. We have Caroline Leavitt and Scott Bessent holding a press conference. We have the polls sinking lower and lower. And I want to talk about all this because I've been making videos here on the Adam Mochler channel for a while, okay? And in the very beginning, I was like, this is something I'm passionate about. Donald Trump is showing clear signs of cognitive decline, and it pisses me the hell off because when Joe Biden did literally anything, it was all people could talk about. And then Donald Trump just says the most outrageous, absurd things. Before the election, he's talking about, you remember sharks jumping over batteries, or what was it? He's jumping over sharks. You have to decide if you want to get electrocuted by a boat battery or a shark. That just sounds insane coming out of my mouth, but it's something he was rambling about, in his rallies. And I said, this guy is not okay. Well, now, finally, not only places like the New York Times, CNN, big places are reporting about it, people are talking about it, but huge right-wing people are talking about it, calling for the 25th Amendment, whether it's Marjorie Taylor Greene or Alex Jones or Tucker Carlson. So I just want to talk about this as we go through the last 24 hours. Let's start here. A couple clips from Donald Trump's Fox Business interview. And before we get started, my name is Chris Mowry. I do a daily episode here on the Adam Mochler channel. You guys have shown so much love over on my YouTube channel. It'd mean a lot if you checked it out right down below. And make sure you're subscribed here on the Adam Mochler channel. We just hit 2 million subscribers, which is insane. 2 million people. You guys are so incredible. Adam and I appreciate you to the ends of the earth. The ends of the earth. I'm sorry. Well, I don't need to talk like Trump, all right? We're going to hear enough of Trump. Let's start here.
They would have had a nuclear weapon within 1 month, maybe 2 weeks. And they would have used it on Israel and the Middle East. And they would have used it on us too. And not just Israel, by the way. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, countries that were shocked when they got hit. These countries were not expected to be hit because they were going after those countries. They were going over to take over the Middle East, and we stopped them.
So obviously, back here with just lying straight through the teeth, there's no evidence for this. The MAGA Republicans that are still entrenched in this are like, in real time, we're watching them become Bush Republicans. I'm not even lying. They're like, yeah, you know what? We just need to initiate regime change. They're about to have a nuclear weapon. Do you want evidence? We don't have it. Do you want any coherent explanation? No. Proof? No. Other administration officials said it was a ballistic missile threat. The Pentagon said there was no ballistic missile threat. Trump mentions nuclear weapons. Marco Rubio mentions Israel. Is this confusing? If you think it's confusing, you're anti-American, actually. You support Iran if you think that this is confusing and unacceptable. That's just where we're at. And he says, oh, these other countries, the Gulf states, they're confused. They were surprised that they were hit. Yeah, they were surprised because Pete Hegseth and you are a complete moron. That is not a good thing to say out loud. Let's go to the next one.
He is a bad chairman, really bad chairman. And I was surprised when Biden extended him, to be honest with you, but he did. Interest rates should be much lower than they are right now.
And you think they will go lower later this year?
When Kevin gets in, I do, yeah.
It is so, okay. Again, I scream about this all the time when I debate people on TikTok. I'll co-stream it to YouTube. I debate Trump supporters, and it's crazy to see. This is the largest expansion of executive authority ever for Donald Trump to be sticking his nose in Fed issues and saying, I think, putting all this political pressure, I think the interest rates need to be lower. Yeah, Donald Trump knows so much.